I think it behooves us to have this conversation about these Viltrumite children, right? Because I do believe that we have crossed into the era of defining the Viltrumite children as these got to be the toughest kids of all time, man. There can't be any other group of children as tough as these Viltrumite kids. And I mean this with the greatest level of respect. Obviously, I would not be talking trash about any Viltrumite children because one Viltrumite child is enough to come here and like shift the planet, man. I really believe that, man. As we watched Brightburn, now I know the Viltrumite children don't have laser eyes, and that would limit any individual one of them from being Brightburn. That was a major component in his repertoire was his laser eyes. But I'm telling you, man, these kids are still tough. These are really, I think these are the toughest kids that have ever existed anywhere. And I'm willing to put them up against anyone else, man. These guys can survive massive trauma. They have superhuman strength already. They're extreme. They can deal with extreme environments. They develop flight early on. They've got combat capacity as they mature. So as they're growing up, like even the floor is insanely high because they're taught to be warriors from birth, right? They have conquest in them. They're bred for their genetics are for conquest. And even like a weak Viltrumite child be real problematic down here, man. Like, let's not play any games here. Like, if a weak Viltrumite child came down here, I don't know that we can handle it. Like, that would be our best bet is that, man, we got a really, really weak Viltrumite child down here, and that's what we're dealing with. Like, if you got any number of these things, like, I'm saying if you put these guys in a collective, I'll put them up against Kryptonian children any day of the week, man. Like Kryptonian children, and I'm not laughing at what Kryptonian children are. I'm simply saying, like, at that stage, like, Kryptonian children may have, like, I'm talking 8 to 10-year-olds, which is what I'm assuming these kids are here. I'm talking an 8 to 10-year-old Viltrumites versus 8 to 10-year-old Kryptonians. Even though I think Kryptonians are naturally a little bit stronger, and I do think with their laser beam eyes, it's real problematic. But if we're talking 8 to 10-year-olds, Viltrumites, and Kryptonians, I'm going with Kryptonians. I mean, I'm going with the Viltrumites every single time because at that point, it's up in here in the noodle, man. These kids are raw. These kids are vicious, man. Like, instantly, man, they get after it, man. Like, maybe you got some, Omega level mutants out here, but it's not enough of them that if an army of Viltrumite children came down here, there's nothing that we could do about it. These 8 or 10-year-old Viltrumite kids could probably take this planet over pretty easily, man. Like, I know I couldn't take one of these kids. So I'm just saying, man, these kids seem like, man, these are the toughest kids of all time, man. I can't imagine any other children that are tougher than this. Like, Asgardian children are not tougher than this. Okay, maybe like the Amazonians. Maybe like the way the Amazonians raid their girl. Like, maybe some Kree. Like, I would throw Kree up in there, but obviously they're not physically on that level with the Viltrumite, like the average Kree, right? Like, I can't imagine the average Skrull. Like, I just think these dudes are just too powerful. So, like, and I'm talking from the 8 to 10-year-old group. I think these are the most savage children that ever existed, and I hope we don't have to run into them. But let me know in the comments, man, if you guys have another set of children you think are going to outduel these Viltrumites, definitely hit me up with that, because that's what I'm talking about is the power, like the mentality, that total package of how these Viltrumite children are raised. 8 to 10